everyone. Welcome to Tales of Manipal, where we bring you stories that inspire, entertain, and create connectivity with the culture. I'm your host, Mahesh Poojary, and today's guest is someone who paints life in colors, cube by cube. He's a Rubik's Cube artist, a Pili performer, an anchor, a research scholar, a musical artist, and a digital creator. So please welcome Mr. Mahesh Poojary from Manipal. Sir, welcome to Tales of Manipal. So let's begin our first segment. So, sir, your Rubik's Cube art is absolutely mind-blowing and you have created many portraits of great people. So what inspired to do it?
First of all, thank you for having me in this podcast. So all this idea started with a curiosity. So I used to go to work when I was in my plus 1, plus 2 for the summer vacations and for this Dasra vacation. So I was going to my uncle's Photoshop studio. So where I was designing these wedding albums and all. So usually we use a software called Photoshop for this work. So when I was working in that particular software, so we used to zoom the pictures when we are editing for albums and all. So it will visible like pixels. So you can see like hundreds of box kind of pieces, like which we call as a pixel. So this gave me one idea like how we can convert. How about we if we convert that pixel into an artwork. So with that curiosity, I started this pixel work. So first time I started this with a graph sheet, which we use for stats and all. So I started with the graph sheet. So using graph sheet where we can see like there will be hundreds of boxes, right? So filling each and every boxes with color sketch pens. So first time I didn't had any idea, just one dumb move like to copy the exact pixel which I saw in a monitor into a paper. So that was the first blunder which I did. So it's impossible to copy because in a normal image we can see there are lakhs of pixels and there will be some thousands of colors. For example, now if you are going with the brown color, in that if you copy that exact image, you can see hundreds of shades of browns. So I got that idea like it's never happen if I exactly copy that particular picture into there. So then I asked my drawing sir and tried something. Then I converted using Photoshop only. I converted that particular picture into whatever pixel I required for whatever the image I was creating. So with that idea, I started doing pixel art. So it's the journey where I started my artwork, pixel art. And during that time, the TikTok was a bit famous, and I was started posting my artworks in the TikTok accounts, like making video. And during the release of KGF, one of my art related to KGF movie went viral. So from there, I started receiving orders. Like commission work in this pixel artwork. The beauty of pixel art is like you can get the exact picture which you refer. So as we are calculating pixels, so that was the beauty of this pixel art. From there, like during maybe 1 year prior to COVID breakdown, I guess I saw one video of an international artist where he was working with a Rubik's Cube into art. So this gave me some sort of idea ki why I can't try this. It's the exact same thing which I was doing in a graph sheet, but how about converting it into a Rubik's Cube? But I had one more challenge ki like to do a Rubik's Cube mosaic art. We need minimally we need some 500 Rubik's Cube. Per Rubik's Cube will cost around 150 rupees, and investing so much money into 500 Rubik's Cube was a big budget because I was studying. I didn't had any income for that. During that time, I started saving some money through this commercial pixel artwork, and one of my uncle helped me to purchase Rubik's Cube. With help of my uncle and my savings, I purchased somewhere around 1,500 Rubik's Cube. So with that, this pixel journey, Rubik's Cube mosaic art journey started, and I never thought ki like whatever I invested for this Rubik's Cube will return. It was just for a passion, and even my uncle was not expecting anything. But during lockdown, there was a complete U-turn. Everyone's sitting in home. Even I was in home. I was in my final years of masters, and college was not there. I was in home, and I got an announcement of one online reality show. It's called Nestle Monster. It was by Nestle company, where they had a huge amount of prize. They had a championship prize of 5 lakh rupees. So I just tried. It was the last day, and I got to know about that particular reality show on that last day entry, and I had my last day entry into that particular reality show. And after one and a half month, I got a result. I was expecting some, like, they had hundreds of prizes for that. Somewhere from 80 to 100th place, they had 1,000 rupee Amazon voucher, and 70 to 40 they had some 10,000 Amazon voucher. And I was expecting that, but when they announced the result in the social media, like, I was first. In with that prize money, I had almost of my investment back. Then immediately after 4 or 5 months, I again participated in one more reality show. It was by HDFC and Red FM, called Talent Unlocked, where I again won one more with the help of this Rubik's Cube. So this is how Rubik's Cube journey is going.
That's amazing, sir. So till now you have created many arts using the Rubik's Cube. So which one is your favorite?
Till today, I think once I created a live art of Padmashri Salumara Timaka. So Salumara Timaka is known as, like, she's a working goddess. So recently, it's not recent, some 4-5 years back, in Udupi, she attended one event for the inauguration. I had an opportunity of creating her portrait there. So she was sitting in one corner of the stage, and I was ready with my Rubik's Cube and my canvas in other side of the other corner of the stage. And while having a conversation with Salumara Timaka, I was preparing her portrait. Somewhere around 14-15 minutes, I created her portrait. That was one of the memorable portraits.
If you had to create a Rubik's Cube art which represent Manipal, which one would it be?
So when we hear about Manipal, the first name comes is Dr. T.M.A. Pai. But I already twice created his portrait. Both of time I got opportunity from, once it's an event for Manipal Academy of Education, and once I did the portrait of Dr. T.M.A. Pai for our own institute, Manipal School of Commerce and Economics, for one of our fest when I was a student here. Most probably now, like, I'm planning to create one portrait of our EDU building, which is a very iconic design. So some or other day I'll prepare that.
Okay, sir. So apart from Rubik's Cube, you also perform Pilivesha, which is Udupi and Mangalore's iconic tiger dance. So how did that become a part of your life?
So for each and every youngsters of this coastal Karnataka, Pilivesha is not just an entertainment for us. It's like a culture, a religious root for each and every person here. So when I was a kid, I was watching the people dancing for tiger, that tiger beat, which we say Tase, there will be Ramdo, there will be trumpet sounds. So I was waiting for one or other day I will dance for this tiger dance, and till date, like, 7 times I have painted myself with the tiger paint and danced for tiger dance.
Okay. So what goes on your mind when you paint yourself and perform as a tiger?
This tiger painting process is a huge process. Like, it will take somewhere 15 to 16 hours for the painting. If you consider this Udupi district, here we do tiger dance for Sri Krishna Janmashtami, and in Dakshina Kannada they dance tiger dance for Navaratri. So there's a difference. So here for Sri Krishna Janmashtami, for whole 2 days we'll be in tiger costume, like that paintings. That paint is nothing but the paint which we use for the walls. It's the same paint, and also we use for to maintain the consistency of that paint for whole 2 days. Okay. So it's a very difficult task to maintain that paint for whole 2 days, and also a day before Sri Krishna Janmashtami, we start painting. Maybe a day before, from around 5 p.m. The previous day, we start the painting, and by 8 or 9 a.m. of Sri Krishna Janmashtami, we'll finish our painting process. The whole night there will be no sleep, and usually people will not have any alcohol and non-veg for the whole process. So this is a tiger dance. Look, I'm not a great tiger dance performer. Like 7 is nothing. Like there are many people who perform tiger dance every year. If you see, there are few people continuously for 40, 50 years they are performing tiger dance.
Yes, that's amazing, sir. So, apart from Pili performer and a Rubik's Cube artist, you're also a digital creator, an anchor, a musical artist, and also a research scholar. So, how do you manage all these things together?
So as I said earlier, it's all about the curiosity. So I'm a curious person. If I find something very interesting, I just dive into that. That curiosity will keep you going further with that all the hobbies. Along with this Rubik's Cube anchoring and all, I'm also a theatre person. So I'm in a team called Abhinay Kala with Udupi, where currently we are performing one production called Shampavi. Right now it's one of the blockbuster drama in coastal Karnataka, not just coastal Karnataka, all around Karnataka. But recently till last week we had some 235 shows of this Shambhavi, and in a month there will be some 20-22 shows. So you know how the theatre works here in coastal part. Usually after every program the drama performance will start. It will start around somewhere 11-12 in the midnight, and our production is like around, it's a 2.5 hour production. Late night 2:30 it will get over. Then we have to come back from there, some 2-3 hours of sleep I'll get, then again morning back to college, back into research. This is how journey going.
So let's move on to our next segment, that is the game segment. We would be playing Would You Rather game. So basically I'll be giving you 2 scenarios or 2 options and you'll have to choose one.
Okay.
So let's start. Would you rather spend a day solving Rubik's Cube or performing Pilivesha?
So this is very hard to answer. Like it's like right now I choose solving a Rubik's Cube a whole day, because Pilivesha is just for 2 days is enough. 2 days in a year is enough.
So would you rather anchor a live event or create digital content?
Live event. I like having a live conversation with the people. So that's a live event.
So would you rather create portraits of famous legends or make your own portraits?
Yeah, I want to make one of my portraits. So maybe soon I'll try that.
Okay, sir. Would you rather make Instagram reels or YouTube videos?
Nowadays we have a wide reach for Instagram reels, so I want to do Instagram reels, but also YouTube is also a good idea.
Would you rather do daytime shoots or nighttime performance?
Right now I am adjusted with this nighttime performance of my drama, so it's nighttime.
Okay. So would you rather recreate your Ratan Tata portrait or Puneet Rajkumar portrait?
Both in a single frame.
Okay, nice. Would you rather create funny content or motivational content?
More than funny, I like motivational one, but right now I'm much interested into funny, because recently I participated in one of the stand-up comedy contest, and right now I'm into finals of that particular contest, so funny.
Okay. Nice. Would you rather choose fame or fulfillment?
Sure.
Would you rather choose fame or fulfillment?
Fame, no, fulfillment. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be known as a cube artist or Pili master?
Cube artist.
Okay. Would you rather have a spotlight on you or spotlight on your art?
My art, my work.
That was super quick, sir. And now, since it is Tales of Manipal, we cannot end this session without talking about this place. So I would be asking you a few questions about Manipal. What's one thing about Manipal that always inspires you?
One thing about Manipal right now, we can say about the weather of Manipal. Like it will teach you ki, like the things may change at any point of time.
Yeah.
Now, if you see the morning, it's winter, afternoon it's a summer, and evening it's a monsoon.
You can't
So,
predict.
we can't predict.
Yeah.
So,
If you had to describe Manipal in one word, what would it be?
it's for like, as I'm a localite here, like Manipal is like a other side of this whole coastal part. So it's like I can say it's a addiction. So the people who visits this Manipal or who lives in Manipal, even after they leave Manipal, like they'll be somehow or other connected with this place. So addiction, I say.
Favorite hangout spot in Manipal?
Favorite hangout spot for me, it's Manipal Lake.
Oh,
The Manipal Lake, which we
Manipal
say.
Lake, okay.
So here we say as a Manipal.
okay. One local food or snack you absolutely love in Manipal?
The first thing is neer dosa and korisuka from coastal part. But for the newcomers into Manipal, I definitely say them to once try gadbad. I say like somewhere or other they might have tried gadbad, but gadbad was invented in Udupi, so they should try gadbad once in Udupi, Manipal.
Yeah. If a friend of yours visit Manipal for the first time, what's one place you would like to take him to?
If any of my friends visit this Udupi from any other state or from another place, I'll definitely make them to visit this Hasta Shilpa heritage because it's one of the beautiful place in this Udupi, Manipal. So whoever visit Manipal, I ask them to visit Hasta Shilpa.
Okay, sir. Is there any hidden gem or lesser known spot in Udupi or Manipal you think more people should know about?
There are so many places in Udupi and Manipal, the hidden places. People who used to visit Udupi, they just visit Krishnamata, Malpe Beach, Kapu Beach, Manipal for pubs and all. But there are so many other places. Like if you visit Sri Krishnamata, in that same boundary, that same premises, you can find two other temples, which is Chandramauleshwara Temple and Ananteshwara Temple. There is a huge history behind that both the temples. If you consider Chandramauleshwara Temple, there is a big story connected to that particular temple, which is the reason behind this place got a name called Udupi. So I ask people to explore more and more around Udupi. There are so many hidden places with so many beautiful story or a history connected to this beautiful place.
So, before we wrap up, what's one advice you would like to give the young generation who are trying to find their way?
Don't go behind the fame. Just put your heart into your work. Some or other day, it will make yourself recognized by the people. People, like most probably the youth, youngsters, they prefer for a short-term fame. Like if they work something and publish that by evening, they want some 1 million like 100 maybe 100 million views by next morning. Like whatever comes to you within a short span of time, it will go away from you within that short span of time. So put your heart into your work, it will make you recognize some other day.
So you have shown that creativity can come from anywhere. Even a small Rubik's Cube can be made creative. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. It was really fun and it was really inspiring. And to our audience, thank you so much for listening. For more such content, please follow us. And until next time, I'm Melisha signing off from Tales of Manipal.